Welcome to the WBC Arena. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9" tall with a reach of 85 inches. The gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson, one of the slickest heavyweights of all time. 6 foot tall, 201 pounds.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with, because if that jab is used and that right hand is followed, there is going to be a problem tonight.
Tyson Fury, this multi-time...
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic gold medalist, the two-time heavyweight champion of the world, and truly one of the all-time greats, introducing Floyd Patterson.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Feel that energy. You can hear everything. Can you imagine being a fighter walking into this? We're going to see that any minute now.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
This fight.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Good right hand. There was so much hype surrounding this match. I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And he misses with that jab. Counter right. Both men step back for just a moment. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Misses with that big right hand. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they kick.
Here we go, it's round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, it's off-the-charts action from both of these fighters. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That is... Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
Yeah, that hate the grind and sweat the blood, the time my motivation. Ay, I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and safe with lock and key and combination. Keep it goal and high sight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night, night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever band, no mind, and keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. They will love you when you shining, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of 216. And facing him here is this man, Alexander Usyk. He's 6'3" with a 78-inch reach.
You want to get out of the way, because when you've got a brawler that's in your face that wants to walk through you like a truck, you've just got to use your speed, use that reach, use that height, and keep them off you, because if they get up close and personal, you're going to have no ribs left.
the Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet. No one moves around the ring quite like this man. Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. He missed with that jab. The crowd has settled into their seats. They are ready to see something special at this amazing venue.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people that are here in this place, they will spot it.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. These two were made for each other. And he just missed with that left jab. He caught him with a left hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Here we go, it's round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter-puncher smart.
Punch. You believe what we are seeing. Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every trick.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfect.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Might want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. And we may see an early stoppage here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
There's the bell for round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. They exchange punches. Good punch. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink, because one big shot and this thing could be over.
Because they're so big, because they can punch, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire, because someone's going to get hurt and someone's going to react.
And wait a minute, a left hand lands. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Punch, counter punch. Great counter right hand there. Still swinging with nothing left. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. No rest for the weary. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Tyson Fury. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
There's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too. Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Right punch. And just as quickly as the action slows down, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
On to the fifth we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when they're in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Left punch. He parries away that left hook. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good right hand. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. We've never seen Alexander Usyk hurt like this before. I don't believe what we're seeing here. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Tyson Fury. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Here we go in the sixth round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Counter shot lands. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab. A high-octane battle. Nice job landing that left counter punch. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Tyson Fury. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
There's the bell to start round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Good counter left hand there. Good punch. He threw the hook, didn't land. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter has not shown us much defense at all. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. And he misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Round 8, and we're off again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape. Obvious this fighter is gassed out. Why sit in there and throw punches? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will when they... Usyk! Round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get them.
And there's the bell for round 9. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Fantastic punch. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now. Fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will when they hit. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Resilience, to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Gets out of the way of that left hand. A big left, but doesn't score with it. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Talk about Tyson Fury. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
And here comes the 10th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky legs. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
Perfect counter lands. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will when they hit be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
There's a counter shot. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He blocks the hook. And we may see a stoppage here. That was the moment. two were made for each other. He fails to score with that left hook. There's a scoring blow. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
There's the bell to start round 11. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Looking to land the hook. He scored that left hand. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. No, we've never seen Alexander Usyk hurt like this before. Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. Talk about Tyson Fury. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Who thought we would have made it to 12? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. nice exchanges from both men in this round. Not sure how serious that cut is, but the referee's going to take a good look at it.
Okay, are you all right? Are you okay?
So apparently the referee deems it's not that serious, and this fight moves on. You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Beautiful counter punch. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
It is nighttime, and we are live outside at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Tyson Fury, this multi-time heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. He'll beat you down and then sing to you afterwards. The Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder, only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
The clouds have held the rain back. It's getting breezy, it's getting darker. The fans are getting desperate. They want to get involved in this fight. And now, the action's about to be.
High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Not a lot of defense here at all. Good counter punch. That's another scoring shot. Nice punch. If their first 3 fights against each other were any indication, this is gonna be a barn burner.
Oh my gosh, come on! This is that fight! No matter what you think of Tyson Fury, he has got in there with the biggest, most powerful, most dangerous puncher in the world in Deontay Wilder. This guy can knock you out from 2 inches. He's got it, but Tyson Fury was smart. A complete warmonger. Got in his head well before they stepped to ring. This is fight number 4. Every fight is getting more exciting than the other. And every time Tyson Fury has had his number. Deontay Wilder is an angry, powerful, dangerous fighter. He always will be. But the only one that's got his number is Tyson Fury.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
I think this fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's
on top of it.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score. Another scoring shot there. Keeping their gloves up. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Counter fighter. Looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is locked. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on. close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. I promise you all. Let's get it started in round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Good left hand. Nice counter punch. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. And he fails to score with that left hook. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of them. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it G's them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. Oh, those punches add up. And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. How did they not go down? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Back at it in round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Good counter punching. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
You've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Swing and a miss with that hook. Beautiful counter punch. Fantastic punch. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Good job trying to back out of trouble. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Right punch. What a massive... Down goes Fury! Talk about Tyson Fury. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
The perfect counter lands. No power in those punches. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Nice whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. This fight has a real good flow to it. Good left counter that lands. Oh, that punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Oh. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's talk about Tyson Fury. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Don't change too much yet.
There's the bell for round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through. Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to...
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on. And we may see an early stoppage here. And the Bronze Bomber goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.